I can't believe you're going to be living on an island in the middle of the ocean.
I get to live in paradise.
After receiving his master's degree in anthropology,
This is exactly what I've been working toward.
Matt Riding is taking his skills to one of the most remote corners of the globe.
This is the Marshall Islands.
But on this tiny coral atoll, options are limited.
There's a bit of a housing shortage over there.
And the idyllic existence Matt's envisioning
This is exactly what I imagined.
Oh my goodness, this is right on the beach.
may be at odds with more practical concerns.
It's sweltering in here.
Oh, there's no door to this bathroom.
Let's take an open floor plan to the next level.
This property also comes with a roommate.
House Hunters International embarks on an epic adventure
It's definitely one of a kind.
in Majuro, the Marshall Islands.
Can I move in now?
Yeah, of course you can.
So are you excited?
Cannot wait to go. This is what I worked for the last couple of years. I recently finished my master's degree in anthropology, and I knew that I wanted to work specifically in the Pacific Islands. So when I saw this job announcement to work for the Marshall Islands government, I jumped at the chance.
To graduate and get something in your field just right away.
I know, you guys doubted that there were jobs in anthropology. So.
No, we did.
My work is mostly going to focus on collecting data of the Marshall Islands, legends and oral histories, and then actually reporting on them.
That's going to be so interesting.
It's going to be awesome. I don't know a lot about Marshallese culture, so I'm super excited to learn all about it.
Oh my gosh, are you going to miss all of this though?
I mean, yeah, of course, but I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for a tropical lifestyle. The Marshall Islands is really far from here. It's about halfway between Hawaii and Australia. But I'm excited for living in a completely new environment.
You don't have any mountains or rivers.
That's what's so cool about it, though. It's completely different. I sold my skis. I got rid of all of my winter stuff because I'm not gonna need any of it over there. I'm gonna dive and snorkel and swim all the time. It's totally a welcome change. The biggest thing that I want in a house is something right on the water. Really easy beach access so that I can go swimming anytime I want. I want to wake up in the morning and be able to walk out my back door straight into the water.
Awesome.
Can you imagine that? How cool would that be?
That would be amazing.
With his dream job secured and his dream home in mind, Matt spends 24 hours aboard 3 flights to reach the island of Majuro in the Marshall Islands. Comprised of more than 1,100 Ks in the Pacific Ocean, the Marshall Islands were first inhabited by Micronesian settlers more than 2,000 years ago. Today's population of 70,000 speaks both English and Marshallese, and more than a third live on the capital atoll of Majuro, putting a significant strain on the limited housing supply.
All property is owned by the locals, and it's really a challenge to find a place that hasn't already been utilized by the families here.
Since this tiny but friendly island is without a real estate industry, longtime resident Todd Mulroy has stepped forward to offer his connections, along with fellow transplant Beth Price.
Hi guys, welcome to the Marshall Islands.
Hi Todd, good to finally meet you.
Hi, I'm Beth.
Beth, nice to meet you. Why don't you have a seat?
I'm faculty at the College of the Marshall Islands, and I've lived in Majuro approximately 1 month.
Having just secured a home of her own, her advice could prove valuable.
Majuro is a long, skinny strip of land, and on one end it's more sandy beaches, and then towards town it's more developed, and it's a very congested area.
So where on the island would you like to be?
I definitely do not want to be downtown. I don't want a long commute, but I want to be outside of the city center.
What type of property are you looking for?
Ideally, I'd like something with 2 bedrooms. I'm looking for a porch, either looking out at the lagoon or the ocean side.
I think probably lagoon side, because it's calmer, safer to swim.
Something on the lagoon then.
Yeah.
Great. And what type of budget are we working with?
$750 a month.
The biggest challenge I have would be that he's looking for a place a little far out of town, and the farther we move out of town, there's less available.
With very few rural properties on the market, Todd puts in calls to several friends and manages to unearth a recently vacated unit on the outskirts of town.
That will work really well for us.
House 1 is a roomy 2-bedroom home, and Todd's hoping its proximity to Matt's office will offset its bustling locale.
This neighborhood is okay, but it's a little bit crowded for my liking. I wasn't really expecting to live in an apartment complex with so many people around.
We're at the Lodge Car Apartments. It's the only apartment complex on island.
Oh, really?
And you have views of the ocean.
Yeah, that's really nice.
It's really beautiful, but it's a little rough for swimming.
Yeah, you're right. Todd, do you know if there's a beach down there?
I don't think there is at this property. No.
Okay. There's not really beach access. That's something that I'm really looking for. How much is it?
It's $800 a month.
Ooh, that's a little out of your budget.
Yeah.
$50 over is not much, but it adds up over time.
So come in and take a look.
It's way bigger than I expected.
Yeah, it's really big.
You have a great kitchen, you have plenty of counter space. You have a dual sink and a decent-sized refrigerator. And this is your dining area.
This is a nice space. I like that all the furniture is included.
Yeah, I can see you entertaining here.
I guess.
I think he really liked how spacious it was, the full breakfast nook. And this is the guest bedroom. It comes fully furnished
This is nice. It's big.
Yeah, especially for a spare bedroom.
and pretty decent-sized closets.
Yeah, and I have a few people saying they're gonna come visit, so this will work out perfectly, I think.
And over here is your other bedroom.
This is big.
It's a little more spacious than the guest room, and you still have a decent-sized closet.
This is more than enough space, and I really like that it looks over at the balcony.
Yeah, you'll get a nice breeze if you open up that window.
Perfect.
It is slightly over his budget. However, there are a lot of nice amenities, and it is very close to his work.
Want to check out the living room?
Ooh, a really nice area.
It's spacious. You have a great sectional here. Let's go check out the porch.
Okay, yeah. This looks good. It's big.
It's unusual to have a porch this large here.
Yeah, I can hear the traffic. It's a little bit loud out here, Todd. There's a lot of construction going on. You can hear the cars on the road. Ideally, I'd like somewhere a little bit quieter. And there's one thing missing that I really want. Ocean view.
Yeah, you lose the view from here.
That's something that I'm really looking for. I'd like to be able to just walk out my door and into the lagoon.
The ocean views were obstructed a little bit, but there's not a lot of availability on the islands, and the farther we move out of town, there's less available. This next property is right on the water, a bit far out of town. It has that quiet island feel.
This is exactly what I imagined.
Oh my goodness, this is right on the beach.
But the home has a few surprises.
This property also comes with a roommate.
Oh wow, so these guys are actually building a canoe.
Yes, we have 3 sizes.
World-renowned for their ingenious techniques, the Marshallese tradition of boat building dates back thousands of years.
As you can see here, these are all natural stuff. They're all lashing the canoe,
No nails at all.
no nail. And the rope itself is actually made out of coconut fiber.
Amazing.
For anthropologist Matt Riding, the chance to explore this legendary craft is an unparalleled privilege.
This is my first opportunity to really collect data that I'm really interested in.
And you know, another amazing thing about these canoes, the shape. This is the same shape on an airplane wing. One side is kind of round, one side is flat.
Really?
That creates the lift.
Is that unique to the Marshall
Very
Islands?
unique to the Marshalls.
Oh.
Living on a collection of minuscule islands surrounded by vast expanses of water, the ancient Marshallese were dependent upon fast and reliable boat travel for their survival.
Our ancestor designed this shape, and 1,000 or so years later, the Wright brothers put it on airplanes. You want to see it in action?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I'd love to.
Along with a strong desire to connect with the community, this Oregon native has brought with him an idyllic vision of laid-back island life.
I want really easy beach access so that I can go swimming anytime I want. And I kind of want to be outside of the city center. Todd, do you know if there's a beach down there?
I don't think there is at this property.
Okay.
But he's quickly realizing that his beachfront fantasy may not jive with what Maduro's scant market has to offer.
There's not a lot of availability on the islands, and with him wanting ocean views, that's also challenging.
After a frantic and fruitless search to turn up a lagoon-side property, Todd catches wind of a local resident looking for someone to share the expenses.
Hopefully he's open to having a roommate.
House 2 is located well outside of town in the rural village of Ajiltaki.
It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and it's right on the lagoon.
You can tell that we're really out in the village. There's less cars and less people. I'm really liking the area.
And you do have gorgeous views here.
This is exactly what I imagined.
Oh my goodness, this is right on the beach,
This
Matt.
is perfect.
And how much is this property a month?
$850 a month, but this property also comes with a roommate, so it will help cut down cost for you. It's going to be considerably low at $425 a month.
It's not something that I came here expecting.
Would you like to meet him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
let's meet him. Hi, I'm Matt.
Oh, I'm Joe.
Good to meet you.
I'm Beth. Yeah.
Welcome to the Marshall Island.
Thanks. It's good to be here.
I think it will be great for him to be involved in the community. Can we take a look at the house?
Feel free.
Oh, wow, it's really blue.
Yeah, it matches your ocean in your backyard.
Yeah, I guess so. What's this place made out of?
It's a converted shipping container. It's a typical structure here on the island.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it, but I like that it's unique to the Marshall Islands and this region.
And Matt, if you were to move in here, this would be your room.
Nice, this works. It's a good space.
Oh. It's nice that it comes with a bureau. It's furnished.
But Todd, even with that breeze coming in off the lagoon, it's sweltering in here. Do you ever get used to the heat?
In time, you'll get used to it.
It was awfully warm in the house.
I think the material that the container's made out of makes it retain heat.
And this is your kitchen area. You have some great counter space.
Yeah, I see that.
You have a full-size refrigerator and a full-range stove. And down here is the spare bedroom. It's a decent amount of space in here.
Definitely. It is really stuffy back here, though.
It's a bit stuffy. It doesn't get the breeze off the ocean. And Joe's bedroom is at the other end of the house. Although he does have the ocean breeze, you would have the bigger bedroom.
Okay, I'll take it.
Well, I'd love to know what you guys thought about the place.
I really like that it's on the lagoon side and you'd have easy access for swimming.
Yeah, I mean, the porch is amazing. I love that it's a few steps to the water. But I am a little bit concerned that it's kind of stuffy. It's really warm in here.
One of Matt's concerns with the property was that it was hot and muggy, but there's just a limited amount of space on the island.
Todd, please tell me you're showing me that house.
I am.
Todd comes through with an airy space.
What? This place is amazing.
But the ocean breeze isn't cheap.
It's $1,500 a month.
$1,500 is way over budget.
After accepting a position as the Marshall Islands anthropologist, Matt is anxious to delve into its storied past.
There were some important World War II battles there. I know that the United States did nuclear testing there.
Today, the Marshalls are a sovereign nation, and Matt is eager to immerse himself in the exotic culture.
So tell us a little bit about this dance.
So this is a traditional Marshallese dance that we actually got from Portuguese missionaries that we kind of took and made it into our own.
Marshallese culture is primarily an oral culture, so a lot of things haven't been written down yet. My job is going to be to add them to the historic record of the country.
We perform this at birthdays, Christmas, any special event.
I really want to get to know Marshallese culture as much as I possibly can.
Matt is captivated by Marshallese mores and by the country's picturesque setting. But even on this tranquil strip of land, unfortunate realities persist.
I am a little bit concerned that it's kind of stuffy.
This property also comes with a roommate.
Given Matt's tight budget and the island's severe housing shortage, any property Todd dredges up is likely to require a roommate.
I think Todd's done a really amazing job given the limited availability of places on island.
As both Todd and Beth attempt to impress upon Matt Maduro's very real limitations,
You're about 30 minutes out of the downtown area.
Todd continues to search for the idealized property Matt has in mind.
I really like how it feels out here.
It's a more rural setting.
Though House 3 will also necessitate living with a roommate, its serene vibe and spectacular views may be exactly what Matt's looking for.
This next property I want to show him is right on the water. It has that quiet island feel, and I just think it would be a better place for him.
Todd, please tell me you're showing me that house.
I am. We're about 17 miles from the end of the island.
I'm sorry, it looks like a mansion. How much does this place cost?
Seriously.
It's huge.
It's $1,500 a month.
$1,500 is way over budget.
There's lots of Westerners coming to the island. I think we'll be able to find someone to live with you. If Matt would get a roommate, this place would be perfect for him. Welcome to mile 17.
What? This place is amazing.
This place is huge.
Seriously, I've never seen a floor plan like this. It's really unique.
It's definitely one of a kind. You can use this as your living room area.
Looks like you could throw some mattresses there, too, for a guest area.
Definitely. But you have to go check out this view. You're gonna love it.
I cannot wait.
This is the Marshall Islands.
Oh my
No
goodness.
kidding. This is crazy.
Matt, I've never seen anything like this.
Can I move in now?
Yeah, of course you can.
I'm just totally blown away. This deck is huge. I can see parties out here, relaxing out here. You don't even need to show me anything else. This is perfect.
And this is your kitchen area.
Yeah, this is a nice big kitchen. I'm really liking all the windows. But Todd, I noticed that there's no kitchen appliances in here. It looks like the floor tiles might need to be replaced.
Yeah, I spoke with the landlords, and if you decided to take this place, I'd be willing to update the kitchen a bit for you.
Fortunately, that might delay your move-in time.
Yeah, you're right.
I really like that it's an open floor plan, but you really would have no privacy here if you had a roommate.
I don't think I'd mind it, really.
Okay.
And this is your master.
Nice. It's almost like a loft up here. I noticed, though, that it's not furnished, huh?
No, this doesn't come furnished here.
So that would be another expense for you.
Yeah, that's something to think about.
Let's head into the master bathroom.
Okay. Oh, there's no door to this bathroom.
Yeah, let's take an open floor plan to the next level, huh? I think I'd like a door on the bathroom.
And right up here is the loft bedroom. As you can see, you have great views of the lagoon.
Wow.
This room is amazing. Forget about the master bedroom. I would sleep up here.
What did you think overall?
Overall, I'm obsessed with this house. If I could, I would move in today. I love that it's right on the lagoon. I love that it's way out of town. I love the open floor plan. I want to live there so bad, but I'm just really concerned that I'd have to find a roommate in order to afford it. I'm really excited just to get settled somewhere.
Matt envisions his future,
It's got the nice open space. It's got the setting, the location.
but finds himself hesitating.
You would have to get a roommate for that. You liking living in the Marshall Islands so far?
So far, so good. I think I'm just gonna love it here.
Matt is about to begin his dream job as the Marshall Islands anthropologist. But an effort to turn up his fantasy home has only illuminated the need for compromise.
I'm really excited just to get settled somewhere.
What did you think about the town apartment?
I like that it had that open living area.
It's $800 a month.
$50 over.
The home means the chance to live roommate-free, but the nearby construction doesn't bode well.
They should go for the next 6 months.
And they said 6 months, but nobody really knows.
You know what? Island time truly does exist. What about the container house?
It's right on the water.
You still get that kind of out-of-town feel.
With a roommate on board to share the costs, the $425 rent means significant savings.
But you'd have to get fans or an air conditioner to make that livable.
It is really stuffy back here.
What about the beach house?
I love the beach house. I want to move in there right now. It's in a really beautiful and quiet setting right on the lagoon.
But the property is unfurnished, and with few doors, privacy is a concern.
There's no door to this bathroom.
And the thing is, it also comes with the $1,500 price tag. Where am I going to find a roommate?
Let's make it easier and eliminate one.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to have to eliminate the apartment.
Really? Okay.
It's got that construction going on, and it's pretty close to the road, so there's a lot of noise.
Yeah, and there's no access to the lagoon like you wanted for swimming. Well, the beach house has a lot of things that you are looking for.
Yeah, it does. It's got the nice open space, it's got the setting, the location, but it's also got that huge price tag, and I just can't afford that on my own.
Yeah, I'd agree. You would have to get a roommate for that.
And the thing is, I'm so new here, I just don't know anybody.
The container home is nice because the cost would be low, splitting it with Joe. You could use that money for traveling, exploring all these beautiful atolls, the outer islands.
Exactly. Joe's got everything set up, too. It's fully furnished. The kitchen is stocked. I mean, it's a really great property. I just love the beach house. But I really need a place right now. I think it's gotta be the container house.
I think that's an excellent decision. I think you'd be really, really happy there.
Matt decides to prioritize saving and signs on to become Joe's roommate in House 2, pocketing more than $300 each month.
These mats are really beautiful. Thank you so much for letting me come and sit with you today. So I'm really loving my job. It's turning out to be exactly what I wanted to do. And what are they used for?
They use it for clothing, and now they're using for decorate or just gift.
I'm loving learning about Marshallese culture and putting anthropology into practice. How's the job? School okay?
School is good.
I'm really happy with the house that I chose. I wasn't really sure how it was gonna work out with the roommate, but it's turned out to be really good for me. The kids treating you okay at school?
No one wants to mess with me.
I guess you got a point. I love the location. I thought at first that it might be a bit of a drive to town, but it takes about 30 minutes on my scooter, and it's no big deal. You gonna build a bonfire tonight for us?
Yeah, we'll have bonfire. I'm teaching Matt to stay out here like an islander. Soon I'll teach him how to slaughter a pig.
It took a long time to get used to the heat, actually. It's really warm here, but I love the porch.
You should learn how to spearfish. That'd be great.
Oh, we're working on it. We got the spear inside. I love that it looks right out into the lagoon and that I have easy access to it from there. I got dive certified, so I've been going scuba diving quite a bit. I would tell my friends that they should be jealous, that life in the Marshall Islands is amazing. I basically live on the beach, I have my dream job, and it's just a really great life.